Hi, I'm Alpha, and this is my 5-minute morning show. We are going to start the clock right now as we invite you to check out the blog if you're looking for our brain stretcher and some other fun stuff. You can go there and find it. Talking about what's going on today, though, a beautiful day in Augusta, Georgia. Great day for a golf tournament. That's why they're going to have one. At Augusta National Country Club, it's the Masters. And, of course, all eyes are on Tiger Woods, because he's making his big comeback after the big Skankarama scandal that he was into not so very long ago. And you'd think if a guy getting that much attention had gotten in trouble for text messages, he wouldn't be seen openly texting. I mean, of course, it may have been a totally innocent thing, but you'd want to avoid any appearance of suspicion, wouldn't you? But he's on the practice tee and he's texting somebody, so that's going to be kind of embarrassing, Tiger. You might want to be a little bit more careful. Tell you somebody else who got embarrassed today, Barack Obama. I mean, even more embarrassing than that throw off the mound for the opening day of the baseball season. Whew, I'm sure Michelle has a better arm than that. But anyway, now, after offering an olive branch to pretty much the whole world and saying, hey, we're not going to use our nuclear weapons, even if you attack us with your chemical weapons or biological weapons, I mean, we're not going to use any nuclear weapons on you. It's almost like saying, yeah, come on, hit us. It doesn't matter. Anyway. After embarrassing Israel and then kind of offering that olive branch to Iran, the president of Iran, Ahmadinejad, who I'd just like to take a smack around a few times, has said to Barack Obama, "Pshee, you wait till the sweat dries. You're not experienced enough for that position. You're an amateur." Wow. You know, at some point we're just going to lose patience with those guys. I think Israel may do that for us, but we shouldn't have to wait for them to do it, should we? At home, Spirit Airlines, the discount airlines, I've never flown them before, but they're taking this bag charge thing a step further. You know, a lot of airlines will let you have one bag free. Some charge you for the first one, but others don't. Some let you have the one free, and then will charge you for extra bags. Well, I've always been of the opinion, if you can't bear to part with it, stay at home. You don't need to take all that much, but you do need to take something. Now Spirit Airlines is going to charge you for any bags you carry on board. If you got to put it in the overhead bin, they're going to charge you up to $45 for it. Come on. I mean, you do need a few things, don't you? I mean, what is it going to wind up being? Nekkid Airlines? Yeah, you just come on naked and you walk around naked wherever you go. Well, that would solve one security problem, but I'm not in favor of that unless there is some sort of quality control involved. You can go naked, but no, you can't. Okay. It wasn't too very long ago that Tom Coburn, he's a congressman, I believe from Oklahoma, he was looking at this new health care bill and said, hey, wait a minute here. This health care bill allows for sex offenders who aren't in jail at the time to buy Viagra and charge it to the taxpayers. And everybody going, come on, that's not so. Get out of here. You're just trying to come up with something that's negative about this thing. Well, no, the Congressional Research Service has looked at it and they said, yeah, even sex offenders, if they want Viagra and they're not in jail, they can get it on this new plan. That's just what you want, isn't it? Somebody who can't control their sex urges getting Viagra. Oh, and speaking of that new health bill, tax. You're going to see them everywhere. They're sprouting up everywhere. In fact, some local governments are thinking about charging a 911 tax. If you call 911, there's a tax. What are they going to do? Ask you for your credit card, for crying out loud? Well, premiums are going to go up. Why? Because there's a tax on the insurance company. And they're not just going to eat that extra charge, they're going to pass it on to you in premiums. Well, now Paul Volcker, who's a White House advisor, says there's going to have to be other taxes as well. We're going to have to raise taxes pretty much across the board on everything. And we're going to have to add one of these European-style VATs, a value-added tax. It's pretty much a sales tax on everything. We've got sales taxes here, but nothing like what they have in England. Here's what they've got in England. About a 40% income tax, which is going to go up this week to 50% income tax, which means half of what you earn, if you're a high-income earner, goes directly to the government. And then, for everything you buy, there's a 17% charge. So if you make some pretty good bucks, 67% of your income is going to go pretty much directly to the state or the federal government. If they want so many things to be like Europe, why don't we make this like Europe? Did you see Gordon Brown, the Prime Minister, asked the Queen if he could dissolve Parliament? She agreed, and so pretty much everybody get out, go home. This parliament is dissolved, and they're going to have elections in 4 weeks. So a little less than 4 weeks from now, they're going to kick everybody out and start all over with brand new elections. Wow, just 4 weeks of campaigning. Boy, we have a couple of years here, and we can just say to them, get out, we're starting over. Now that wouldn't be a bad idea, now would it? I'm Alpha. That is my 5-minute morning show. We'll see you next time.